special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Nissan Stadium, the home of the Titans here in Nashville, Tennessee. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on last year's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's White. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Breaking free at midfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Arkansas. They jump on top early. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shifting around now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll feed the back again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Send the back in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Jefferson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. The ball is picked up enough yardage for a 1st down. It's another 1st down as they get near the 50 now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's looking deep again. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Dropping back, it's White. There's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Booker. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Put that out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Jensen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in. But an excellent run.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got him. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Timeout call by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The ball's hustled to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. So Arkansas has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Oh, and he throws it back. The pass rush closing in. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking downfield, it's White. Caught near the sticks. It's Ferguson. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? That's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. On the move now. The ball is picked off.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
comes the point after attempt. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
First and 10 now for the offense. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. See what the call is on first and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. They trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Now it's second down here.
Black 24. 691. Gators ball. Here we go. Ready to go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. It's an option look. Ball handed off. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to pass. It's White. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Second down play coming up for this offense. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for 6. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Balls.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him.
Oh, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Design quarterback run. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be fourth down and inches. He keeps it on the design run. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Using his legs, it's Smith.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And there's the handoff. Fights through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's in the going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Arkansas offense back out on the field. Back to throw. It's White. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds his man. It's Fields. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4-1 in his own territory. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Press coverage now from the secondary. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's White. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Razorbacks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of a play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
2nd down and goal upcoming. He drops back in the gun, looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arkansas. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Scanning the field. It's White. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. QB keeper all the way. He shreds the tackle. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And looking for a big play here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tennessee. The comeback is on.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's White. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So it's Arkansas in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Fields. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stills.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The ball's come to the line to run the hurry out.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Down after that run. gun now on 3rd down. Nice grab. Good Smith. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Browns. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. 1 possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the
intercepted in the end zone.
Man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. And it's a bunch formation. Back to pass. It's White. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns 2nd down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make 3rd down possibly manageable.
2nd down now after the sack. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Here we go. The conference championship might come down to this drive. A chance to take the lead here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
There's the handoff. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Tight end goes in motion. We'll give it to the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Here we go. A chance to take the lead in the final seconds. Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, you'd love to have a chance to get a few more yards, but with just seconds remaining, it's up to the field goal kicker to come through to see if he can win the game.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Now a timeout is... with just 5 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Ball spotted at the 32, so a chance to win the game from 49 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.